All right, everybody. If you want to see more Ragavan making a return, please like and subscribe. You can always unlike and unsubscribe later on. But if you if you won't forget if you do it now, yeah, pretty much same as last time. If you want to see my thoughts on the other cards, you can look at the last league. But pretty much just playing Ragavan instead of Magus main, and dropping the Geomancer. I think Geomancer is the weakest link. I think if we want to go strip mine, we're just going to be using the other version. In any case, let's get to the games. Not much else to say because I've already been over it. And yeah, will Ragavan take us to Trophy Land? We will see. All right. This one's going to be a mulligan. Definitely a keep. I think we need 2 Ragavans. Ready. Would have dished only end if I would have known I was going to top deck 1. Upside of hitting Fable on turn 2 is too potent, so I'm just going to run this out. Exposes myself to Prismatic Ending, but it's a price I'm willing to pay. Ooh. And, well, they could print Solitude, which synergizes well with up the Beanstalk. These stops are making me think they've got Solitude. Nope, they're not. Alrighty. Alright. I'm dropping Fable. The faster this thing flips, the better potential we could juke them with this ability. And of course, the more potential Saga tokens we can make. I don't know, man, if we can keep connecting here, this is going to be kind of good. If I don't say so myself. I think we don't need this many lands. Okay, well, about time they drew one. Or maybe this didn't have a white card to pitch until they put Kahir in hand. And that's the power of Ragavan. We just connect once, and we're suddenly putting a lot more pressure on. Hopefully they don't drop a 1 ring. One ring at 11 is a lot better for us, though, than 1 ring not at 11. I have to discard all these lands. This is kind of a joke. This is one of the reasons Fable's so good, man. So I think I'm going to hit this like this. I actually think I'm gonna hit this too because I think we're in official strip mine territory. They didn't reprint Stifle, did they? Yeah, just try to keep them a little off kilter. Alright, if they crack that, we can strip mine that as well. Probably Omnath. Okay. It's a lot less threatening than Omnath. Okay, I can dig it. Let's see, do we have enough mana to... Yeah, I think we do. Strip mining them is very important because it means they can't gain life with... Okay, good. I'm glad they didn't have Ephemerate. We're going to hit this, and if my math is correct, still going to have enough when we drop this one. Oh, we almost ran out of basics. That would have ruined my math. I was not honestly checking for that. And no reason to expose that. So if we connect, we win. Solitude. Oh, yay. Yeah, I'm kind of not used to actually just... Thanks to Ragavan, we actually beat Omnath on damage. That's a little unusual. I'm not used to that one. We can get them with Blood Moon because I think they're going to play around the strip mine effects. This is one of the reasons why I like the Blood Moon sideboard plan, is they're going to play around the strip mine effects and hopefully right into Blood Moon. So definitely want Haywire Mite. As great as Blast Zone can be in this matchup, I think actually having more fetchable lands is even better. Believe it or not, Lightning Bolt is not at its best. The only creature it really kills is Fury. And Stone of Erech just has to be the cut. I mean, this is a good card because it helps against Ren at 6, but I guess we could. No, they didn't. They don't play that many tokens, so like, we just got to be very conscious to dash this most of the time. As long as we're dashing Ragavan, I don't think they play that many instant speed answers to this. This is very risky, but we'll keep. Yep, and we got there as far as actually getting to 3 lands. Probably gonna just jam Fables because we need to really hit our land drop, so there's honestly nothing I want to pitch. Well, there's nothing for us to Field of Ruin either, so hopefully that'll Spell Pierce. We do play Spell Pierce sometimes. We'll dash that later on. Okay, Dovin's Veto is another card they could play. Alright, fair enough. Okay, good old Ren and 6. Fury is a good antidote for this. We'll probably pitch the Ragavan. Or we're definitely going to pitch the Mishra's Research Desk. I mean, we'll pitch the Ragavan using the Fury. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as cool as Ragavan can be, I think the rest of these cards are just much more likely to bring in value. Please No Snowpiercer. I can pitch this one. Okay. Gotta watch out for Fury. Oh, Ragavan. I think I'm gonna pitch Ragavan. It's the most pitchable of these cards. So it'd be nice to hit a land of theirs, but I kind of want to hit my land drop even more. It's shaping up like the strip mines could actually be really good here. I'm a little bit worried about Omnath plus fetch land, but eh, them's the breaks. Alrighty. At least we're going to enable Delirium. Okay, that's not Fury Mana. The Beanstalk, okay. I thought they were going to Fury me for sure. Okay. Interesting. So I wonder, I think whatever I do has to start with taking out their red mana. Green could be good, actually. Alright, yes, the game life, it is what it is. So, I guess there's not much downside in copying this, right? Should have copied the Goblin Shaman. So, creature, that's not gonna do it, I think. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, they'll block one, they'll finish one off, and they'll finish the Omnath off as well. Maybe I shouldn't have finished the Omnath off. I mean the Vernon 6. It's just kind of not super necessary. Yeah, see, keeping them off of red is super important. Alright, fair enough. I'm kind of going to need 2, though, to prevent too much shenanigans. Oh, there, that's 2. starting to play Ephemerate again. It's interesting. I wonder why Ephemerate kind of goes in and out of style for them. I could draw a Haywire Mite about now, but it's probably too late. Okay, this might have to do. And if they subtlety, I can draw it back. We really don't want them gaining life. Well, we can probably gain some life with that, but minimize. Yeah, I think we'll do it. We're definitely focusing on red. We can keep them off of Hardcasting Fury. That could bring a lot of value to us. I guess they're going to try to Solitude an Ephemerate, but I don't really care that much if they kill the token too. I think this is kind of unnecessary. They still would have been better served, I think, waiting till a turn, but I guess they also want to get the cards out of their hand. It didn't work out for them. Another ring. Okay, so that's weird. Why didn't they do that in response? I guess they do that on their actual factual draw step. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I'll give myself a chance to get lucky and draw some kind of burn spell, because being able to crash in for a ton of damage seems like it could even just win the game. 5 damage, yeah, 5 damage to take 4. So if I draw a 1-mana burn spell, I win the game here. If assuming they don't have another Solitude, which they might. Okay. I think it's worth it to keep them off of red. They are gonna gain some life. If I have the chance, I think I will chump block with the Shaman token. Okay. At least they didn't get to... They could deck, because, like, especially forcing them to have to evoke the Furies instead of hard casting them, they only played so many threats. So, okay, they might gain enough life to survive, but they're actually taking their library down really low. I've actually won a number of times from decking. That's actually kind of the most common way I win nowadays against them. Okay. I mean, if they're just flat out of red lands, we'll take that too. No Blood Moons this game. Ironically, I wouldn't want to play Blood Moon because it actually color fixes them. Well, sort of. It makes their Solitudes worse. I think I'm going to keep this. I hope I'm not greedy, but I should use this as an opportunity to go after white now. Okay. So now I might actually be able to flash this back and put Obosh to hand, which is always nice. There's the Haywire Mite I was sort of fishing for. Fury is kind of better though at this point, I think. Beanstalk. This is against my better judgment. Fury was pretty good too. I think I actually hit Beanstalk rather than One Ring. Beanstalk is actually pretty much completely free value, whereas the One Ring, there is actually a price attached to that. I don't want them gaining the 3 life though. Okay. Well, they had to shock it in, I guess. Okay, I'm surprised they didn't go after my Haywire. Yeah, I'm going after Beanstalk, and I stick by it. Beanstalk is actually crazy more powerful than the One Ring, in my opinion, which is a crazy thing to say. Because again, it's just free value in this deck, whereas the One Ring at least has a downside. Ugh. Well, I guess now that they have a red source. I can use this to flash back the tokens. I'll keep that forest in there just as a little surprise. It worked out. Alright, well, they didn't draw a card after that, so. Okay. So they're putting themselves a little bit in danger again. Alright, they might have a solution to this, but seems like a reasonable strategy to try. It actually traded. Okay. I'm gonna attempt Fate with the One Ring more. Hard cast Fury. Oh, even better. Now I can't put Obosh to hand and play it. Nice. Okay, well, I'll take this one too. Okay. I think this is good. I think I'm basically out of basics though. Got one more red and one more forest. Yeah, because I'm going to need the red if I'm going to hit the Charm. At this point, I think the Demolition Field is almost strictly better than the Blood Moon. Will be my last basic, though. So one of my mountains I had to discard. Alright, so they're still a little behind on the red. That's good. I don't want to play the Obosh right into their Solitude. They're ripping that Solitude pretty hard. We could force the Solitude right now, but that doesn't actually do anything. We already know we have Obosh, so alright. We're gonna try to hit the Leyline Binding. The One Ring is actually kind of actively good for us at this point. Yeah, we're gonna hit that. Ready? And should we block? Probably. Their Boseiju is a strip mine, but I basically don't have any. Okay, fair enough. Maybe my Obosh sticks, although I've got Lightning Bolt in their graveyard, so that's a little bit of an issue. Top deck Fury would be pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. It's not a top deck Fury. I'm at the point where I'm definitely discarding this one. And you know what? I'm going to discard the Obosh too. No. That's unfortunate. Actually, though, I think we can force a block from them, though. Because I don't think they can. I don't think they can accept us. Yeah, casting whatever they have. Alrighty. They have enough, but so the limiting factor is actually not going to be lands in their hand. It's actually going to be red mana, because they can only play as many Lightning Bolts as they have red mana. They may have to take one more turn off a red and 6. Last Solitude. Okay. Do they even have any fetchables left? I guess they didn't need a fetchable. Still kind of really hoping for that Fury. Alrighty. Man, should we settle for this? I mean, I guess we have to take what we can get, right? It's not Fury, but we could do worse. We're taking Charmo. Might seem weird, but I think they're pretty close to running out of fetchables here for Omnath. And the flying is going to be a big problem. We're probably dead either way, but plus if they have more Omnaths in their hand. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. And it didn't make a difference as far as how I would have played that. If they have another Omnath in their hand, at least this keeps that relatively shut off. Yeah, guess they can make the... Yeah, and then they probably have 2 lands in their hand, so GG on this one. They have to fetch this, though. Do they have another red source? Yeah, I think they're out of fetchables. Lunchables, as they're also called. Okay. And we might as well. So I got 2 targets now for Boseiju. This and this. Always nice. Okay. Alright, that's probably good enough. Yeah, at least we went down swinging. Alright, yeah, definitely the, I think I'll run this back. Question, which is, I think Ragavan is better. Like, I'm just not seeing much on their side. Well, I guess they got Lightning Bolt. But I still like this. Other than Lightning Bolt, there's not much they could do to intercept this, and I can strip mine them off of red relatively easily. I love how the Blood Moon is forcing them to have to guess. Do we have it or do we not? Because they have to play it totally differently, depending on whether they expect Blood Moon or the 8 fields. I suppose what they could do is just fetch as many non-basics as possible, and then try to deal with Blood Moon another way by like holding up mana for Purge or something. I don't know. I think they're so lower on the clock that, this hand looks like it's probably at least able to just kind of make enough happen. No Dovin's Veto. No Dovin's Veto. Yay. And preferably a Haywire Mite a little earlier, so where they could just not have Ring on turn 4 like they've always been having so far. Okay, so they're more afraid of Blood Moon than they are of the fields. It's reasonable, I guess. Okay, asking show receive on that one. I think I'm going to discard this, though. Every treasure token I get is quite a treasure. It's not that Blast Moon is bad in this matchup per se. It's just that these other cards are better. All right, the ring, which they always have, but this time at least I have an answer for it, which I can either use with a treasure or something else. Yeah, so I think I am going to discard it, and this one works for me. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. I'm surprised they didn't respond with anything. Definitely get Forest. So I can respond to the One Ring activation. Yeah, which they won't actually draw a card. Because they never actually put a burden counter on, which is always nice. And if they have Omnath, let's see, artifact, creature, land, artifact, creature, land. I could double Unholy Heat, but it is what it is. I think it's better to have an artifact, creature, land. Yeah, it's just I don't have Delirium yet. Now I do, though. Okay, or not. But now maybe I have even better. Maybe I've got Fury going absolutely bonkers. Unless they have Solitude, which they might. You'd think if they had Solitude, they would do something about the Fable right now. I mean, at least I can get value out of the initial Fury. I'm more than happy if they double block. Much better to do this while it's tapped out. And if they would have solituded, I could have played Unholy Heat. Alright. It's fine. Oh man, I could use another Haywire Mite. Alas. Okay, I kind of want to really keep them off of red, but they got so much red now, maybe that's just not possible. So instead, what I'm going to do is do this. Ooh, Haywire Mite. I don't think I can pass that up. No point in. The land was nice, but being able to actually deal with their One Ring seems a little better. Unfortunately, they could draw more Furies, but fortunately for us, we do have a pretty stacked hand, but we need more lands, though. Okay, that took care of all of their Cardigan's problems. That signals a Solitude to me. Yeah, so of course I'm going to go after Fury, which makes sense. I might be able to win, though, if I pitch Solitude and pitch Fury, copy. I mean, fortune favors the bold, right? Let's go for it. I'm going to turn off auto yields just in case. Yay! Alrighty, not bad. Yeah, the 4-color matchup I think is winnable. It's going to be a little bit of a slog, but I think this is still a winnable matchup, even after the beanstalks, even after the One Rings. Thankfully, it's still a winnable matchup. Alrighty. Oh man, this is I think this hand is a trap. I mean, if we knew we could rely on Ragavan, that'd be one story. We're also on the draw. It's close, but I'm going to treat that as a 1 land hand. This is going to be treated as a 0 land hand. Alright, well, I think going sans removal is a little risky, but I'd rather put them to the test and hope they have a removal spell. I mean, put them to the test to have a removal spell. I hate losing to Scam game 1, but we already mulliganed twice. I want to know when this is Scam. I might have kept that 1 lander. I mean, the Mishra's research desk will kind of help refill a little bit. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. I'd probably take Ragavan if I were them, but I don't know. If they've got a Bowmaster, then maybe Ragavan is just easy pickings. I'm gonna guess they've got Bowmaster. Still, I don't think we can turn down the opportunity to potentially snag like a Fatal Push or something, or a Lightning Bolt. Okay. I don't know, I'm surprised I didn't take the Ragavan if they're going to be this afraid. Okay. Yeah, they probably have Fable, so they've got a better block. Okay. It's risky. Hopefully we draw a removal spell. I hate having to cycle this, but I don't think we're winning this by being cautious. I think we have to try to actually make something happen with this Ragavan. For the record, as you can see, I tried mulliganing a landlight hand. I mean, this very rarely happens, as you've all seen, but yeah, I'm probably going to take the Unholy Heat. I'm going to take the Seasoned Pyromancer. I mean, these are all legit cards. Another reason to crack the stone right there is so that we wouldn't get punished with Bowmaster. If they take Fable, I'm going to suspect Bowmaster. If they take Seasoned Pyromancer, I don't know, they may or may not have Bowmaster, because I can see them taking Pyromancer anyway. Yeah, it's just objectively the stronger card in the face of Grief, especially. Hopefully they don't have another Fable. There's the Fatal Push we were hoping to steal. You gotta be kidding me, man. I mean, we mulliganed a 1-lander to a 0-lander to a 2-lander. Never to draw another land. Let's see, did I actually have creature, artifact, enchantment? No, I didn't. So I'm going to take my Seasoned Pyromancer with Copy and Grief too. Wonderful. And I think that's GG. Might as well get a little bit ahead of the clock now. Alright. Surprised that sometimes I get asked if I want to declare blockers when I have no blockers. So now the question is do we want Haywire Mite or do we want Ragavan? I mean, both kind of get tagged by... I mean, we definitely don't want Blood Moon. They both kind of get tagged by Bowmasters. I think we have to run back the main deck. The main thing is I just don't want to color screw myself by making any of the mountains into these forests. But I also think Blast Zone is pretty big game too, as are the 8 fields just randomly being able to mess with their red mana. I think the majority of scam decks don't actually play a basic mountain. So there have been quite a number of games where I can actually just keep them off of red. It's so weird, the 8 fields kind of flips the normal narrative on its head, where usually you want to fetch non-red non-red lands, but actually we end up taking them off of red. Obviously because of Blood Moon. It's funny how Blood Moon warps the format, because Blood Moon has a huge effect on the number of and how many basics you play in your deck. The type of, I mean, the type of and the number of basics you play in your deck. You gotta be kidding me again? Okay, well, I wanted to play with a stone. In my experience, I think I'm gonna be the favorite here. I'll put this back, so we'll increase the amount of fetches I can, I mean, basics I can fetch. This might have just blanked their scam strategy. They should have made this cost 0 mana and have flash, because this way it can prevent this from happening on the draw too. No, I'm just kidding, that would have been impressive. Could have helped avoid any need to ban any card from scam though, that's for sure, although... You know, more people could just play Obosh red, that's another way to avoid banning scam. You have to draw some card advantage engines, like some Mishra's Research Desk, some Fables, Seasoned Pyromancer. I got a lot in my deck, but I do have to start drawing some of them, because they could, in theory, outgrind just 2 removal spells. This is where Obosh can help, though. Just give me a little something to do with a lot of mana before the heavy hitters start coming. I think Fable is actually a stronger card than Obosh. Although I think Obosh on 3 mana is obviously more dangerous, because it would get played in all kinds of aggro decks. But in a mid-range deck, probably Fable is overall more powerful. 2 bodies, plus, card filtering, plus insane ability, plus 2 insane abilities, Rana Ramp, and the Kiki effect. We put Obosh to hand next turn. We want to hold up for Ragavan just in case. Okay, no Bowmaster, thank goodness. That can put a lot of unnecessary pressure on my life total very early. I wonder what they have. I'm going to put this to 2. I guess we'll do this. Probably, unfortunately, we're playing this right on curve into a grief, but I don't really have anything else going on with this hand. That's the issue. You could, in theory, miss their land drop. That they are, in fact, playing Mountain. Okay, Shieldred. Let's see. Can we angle towards Delirium? That's a little risky. Could also just charge Blast Zone up to 4. And, you know, let's charge Blast Zone up to 4. Be totally wrong on this, but it is the most card advantage efficient way to deal with this. And it disincentivizes grief. Although having to tank 4 damage is not ideal, then I think it's worth it. We played this out so we can play the untapped Mountain. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. We'll play this. I mean, there was an argument to holding up Stone. Okay, they drew this by now. So I'm pretty much going down to 12, so I did a quad bolt, but I think a top deck Fury will basically take care of this. Okay, another Shieldred. Wonder if they're going all in on like playing all 4 Shieldreds. Unholy Heat seems like, yeah. Okay. Maybe action instead of Unholy Heat. Let's see, what can we do here? I don't know what they could have, because Fatal Push doesn't stop this. So I think we're going to do this. And so we're just going to Flame Slash and just let that thing get exiled. I hope they don't dismember or something. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. I don't think they're going to attack into this. Okay, they do. That suggests to me that they have another Bowmaster and that they are trying to whittle me down to 6. Because this goes to 8, 7. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm going to do this. Or they have Fury. Fury is the more likely. It was kind of a toss-up, I guess, between Fury and bringing me down to 6 so like a double bolt. Kind of like not being in double bolt range. So I think I gotta do this here so that I don't. This would have been so much better if I would have blocked a little bit better, but it's probably, yeah, this should work. We'll do this so we can't somehow gain an advantage using using Bowmasters or whatever. Well, this could turn on Fatal Push. Yeah, we're still probably okay. Okay, please no Thoughtseize. Oh my god, this is so perfect. This is so perfect. I can't even believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to be cheeky. Just going to take my 3 for 1 and be happy. Alrighty. Okay, Tsugu. I'm opening myself up to a Bowmaster, but might as well. Okay, good. Alright, bye-bye Flame Slash. Alright, so see 1, 2, 3. So I can do both, which is nice. Nice, but I think it's just hard to miss out on this much damage. Oh, maybe. So we got full value out of our graveyard. Unfortunately, this does depower Unholy Heat, but I still feel good about this situation. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's do the math here. This turns into 1. Yeah, I don't think we're demolition fielding this turn. So this is probably going to eat our removal spell, but if it doesn't, we're in pretty good shape. Alright, gotta love it. We just have so much utility in so many places in this deck. It really is quite lovely. Okay, we'll take it. That was a little scary, but I will take it. Hopefully we don't have to mulligan this time. Hopefully we can get Zicleen. Hopefully we can get Zicleen keep. That would be nice, if I do say so myself. It would be. It would be nice. Alrighty. Oh no. There's some kind of insane new overpowered Lord of the Rings cards coming. There's more Lord of the Rings that haven't even been released yet. Oh my god. At a certain point, man, that's great. Like Wizards, like I hope they don't. I hope they don't just start trying to steal money from the players. Sort of like they're like, well, they're all addicts anyway, or something. to some extent, there could be viewed as like a little bit of an addiction to this game because it is just a very fun, good game. But like, I mean, because like, I guess that's what they do with the loot boxes and the, what do you call them? And the DLC is what the kids are calling it nowadays. Man, I remember with video games, it's just you pay for what you get you get what you pay for, so to speak. But now there's all the DLC and microtransactions. Man, even hobbies just are not what they used to be. No, I don't want to sound like too much of a boomer. Obviously nothing has ever been better. But it just doesn't feel that way, though, sometimes. Well, anyway. Alright, well, hopefully we don't get scammed. We have a decent hand if we can dodge the turn 1 scam. Okay. Alright. Slash. Best to get sorceries out of our hand when we can. If they dash Raga, so be it. Okay. So Hitsugu gets us. Well, we'll live. Please. No Bowmasters. That's Bowmasters are really. But actually, if they play out Bowmasters, then at least we have an increased chances of dashing Ragavan. Okay. I mean, we'll live. Have to kill the Bowmaster. They're just really not worried about Ragavan for me. Maybe they haven't seen it yet, actually. I think they saw it game 1. Maybe they think we excited it out. I mean, to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan. Fable. Alright, well, I got my Fable too. Battle of the Dueling Fables. Alrighty. Should I block the Shaman token? Probably. Yeah, it sucks that we don't get to use it. And if we top deck Fury, that could be bad, but there's too high of a chance that they have Fury, and then it's just a wash. Grief. Alright, I mean, it is what it is. Thank goodness we're so packed to the brim with value cards. I think it's okay. Yeah, I don't mind if we do. I would love to Flame Slash that, but I think we've got to get this out of our hand. Part of me wanted to keep that in my hand to pitch, but I think it'll be better. Can't block it because it didn't menace. Man, I think this is getting a little old at this point. I assume if they had Bowmasters, they would have played it by now, but I don't know, what do I know? We might as well do this, because there's like very little downside to doing this. Okay, they don't have Bowmasters, thank goodness. That was the only thing that was giving me pause. We cannot let that get discarded by grief. So this is going to get discarded, lovely. But we still have a pretty respectable package here, though. Where's that? Plus we got Seasoned Pyromancer tokens incoming. Okay, 6 damage coming my way. Top deck grief would be pretty good. I mean, yes, they're probably going to play a Bowmaster. Or that was just a free block, I guess. So, which one should I hit? I think I'm actually going to hit Grief. It's just slightly more dangerous, I think. Since I don't have Seasoned Pyromancer, oh, but Fury could really put a hurt on me. At least I have 2 good chump blocks. Yeah, it's too easy if they like kill one of the blockers and then I can't block. So like I think killing Grief was slightly better. Are they gonna attack? Well, I mean, we'll call this bluff. Yeah, I mean, I'll call this bluff because, like, even if they have Bowmasters, I still don't want to take too much damage. Hopefully they just forgot about this. Yeah, they did apparently. Alright. No, we're going to go on to aggro. We're going to risk it. I normally don't like putting Obosh to hand before we can cast it if possible, but, you know, they haven't played their 4th land. They're sandbagging it. You know, hats off to them. Okay, fair enough. Let's hit this. This way, our Seasoned Pyromancer, we still get the tokens. Which is pretty important, I think. Okay, if I would have known that, I would have cycled that end of turn. Should be fine. So are they going to tank the damage when I attack or not? That is the question. Well, if they don't, if they do tank the damage, then that is GG. Boom. Yep. Yeah, I wasn't. Man, with this double shielded, actually, I got a little concerned. But, alright. Alright. GG's. Alright, match 3. Uh-oh, is this Tron? Tron or Death Shadow? Please, Death Shadow. Okay. Probably Death Shadow. for whatever reason, Death Shadow players tend to play Jegantha. There are some exceptions. Like, I wonder why that is, but for whatever reason, maybe it's because they're so low curve. Like, they could play stuff like Murktide region, I guess, and some do. I guess what it is it's just that it's a deck that all you have to do is cut something like Murktide region, and then you can play Jegantha. I mean, kind of like No Dust Sherlock, right? Just on the off chance there's some kind of scammy shenanigans, but it can't be. Maybe this was a mistake. Well, it's random 6. I guess I don't have a land to return yet. Ugh. Alrighty. Yep, kind of suspected. Question: should I Fatal Push or should I Lightning Bolt? I'll probably Lightning Bolt, because at some point that Jegantha could cause problems. Suppose they know about the Lightning Bolt. Moshiroi. I don't know what that means in Japanese. It's just like one of the characters in Capcom vs. SNK says. I think it was Vice, one of the SNK characters. Okie dokie. Man, part of me wants to like play Seasoned Pyromancer so bad. But what that also does though is it makes the Lightning Bolt live. It is the perfect opportunity though when they don't have Bowmasters up, but these are good cards. But I have enough faith in my deck that I got other ones. And at least this saves me 3 life. I just really don't like getting punished by a Bowmaster. Okay. So, what is the plan going to be? So I got enchantment, instant. I can put land, artifact. So I guess I can kill that thing. I didn't miscalculate. I think I got it. Hopefully, yeah. I'm gonna hold 1 back just in case for Raggy Taggy. Icky Tacky. Taggy taggy. Alrighty. Ooh, Pith and Needle. Ouch, and mama. Well, they can't name Mishra's research desk or they're gonna hit their own and they don't know about the one in our hand. Okay, fair enough, they must have a Saga. Okay. We'll play this. Play this. Play this. Should we Unholy Heat the right at 6? Probably. No, we can actually wait. We only need to do that if they have some land they can return, otherwise we have more time. I guess they could downtick and hit our token. That's honestly not that big of a deal. I don't care, I don't think. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Do this now. Demolition Field. Yeah, Demolition Field. Don't mind if I do. That is fine. So I'm going to try to hit right at 6 with the creatures. Okay. That is fine. I think I can let them get one activation with Urza Saga. Fury is pretty sweet, but it's gotta be this one, right? We don't want to hit this yet, because I'll just return it with a right at 6. I think we can let them make one token. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Alright, I like that one. Yep. Alright, we're definitely going to discard the 2 lands. Just going too juicy not to. I think we just have a straight win here. Because let's see. The land, creature, artifact, enchantment. Yeah, we have just straight lethal now. Nice. Wait, how did they have a card in their hand? When did that happen? Well, let's not find out what it is. Alrighty. Nice, nice, nice. So, Stone of Erech. I don't think Reign 6 is that big of a deal outside of Urza Saga. So you know what I could do? I could take out Ragavan, put in Haywire Mite. I like that because of Urza Saga. And which lands? I'm going to be a little land heavy here, but I think we're going to take out 2 stones for 2 forests. I think 2 stones are fine. An argument could be made to play Ragavan, but I don't like Ragavan in this matchup. Between Ren and 6 and Bowmaster, that's like literally both the things that are holding Ragavan back in one deck. I mean, like, you know, sometimes you don't have any better cards to bring in, but I think Haywire Mite and 2 forests are better. And I think 2 stones are better than 2 Ragavan. So, and that's the only consideration. I suppose, like, I could put 2 Magi in. You know what? Actually, on retrospect, I'll put 2 Magi of the Moon. I think 2 Magi of the Moon are slightly better. Just really don't want to get juked by Saga. Okay, regretting this not being stone already, but or maybe not though. This could end up. It all depends on whether I hit my 3rd land or not. I'm gonna keep. This has the makings of being able to contend. It really does. Yep. For better or for worse, we will keep. Huh? That's a new one. I'm not used to them playing Urza Saga on turn 1. Okay, I bet they're not going to name Haywire Mite. But, okay, they've got their own research desk, so maybe they only have 1. Okay. I could expose Haywire Mite too. He saw Blast Zone last game, so I'm a little surprised. Ragavan. Tarmogoyf, okay. I wonder if I want to. I don't think I'm going to play Fury just yet. I also don't want to play this because I'm going to probably want to have the option to Blast Zone for both their 1-drops away. So I'm going to go to 2-3. It's possible I should have Furied while I had the chance, even though it looks so pathetic at 0-1. Yeah, they're going to get Spring Leaf Drum. Okay, well that could not have been their first choice. Please play another Tarmo. Please play another Tarmo. Not ideal, because if I draw another land, I could blast one on 2. It could be an option. Blast on 2 sounds good, but how about I just play Fable? And I discard Fable. Probably should have discarded Magus. Nah. Because if they drop another Urza Saga, I'm really gonna want to have this Magus. And I can always pitch it with Fable. No thanks. See if they. Alright, well, it's fine. I was gonna discard, but now honestly, maybe not. This is just too juicy of a Fury here. So I'm actually gonna go whole damage to Tarmogoyf because it's just gonna be too much of a blowout if they bolt this in response. If they bolt that in response, then like it turns into a monster creature, and I don't know. So I've got a couple options here. Yeah. Do I really want to hit Stomping Ground? It's just that I really need that forest. That's the problem. I think I got Urza Saga covered enough between the Magus and the Haywire, so I'm not super concerned. I should have actually... I didn't realize, but actually if they had Lightning Bolt, they could have cracked Soul Guide and played Lightning Bolt. So maybe I didn't play that correctly. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to play this one at a time. So what actually this deprives them of getting a token. And I can pay 2 to play Blast Zone up 2. So that, I don't know if that was the master level play that might have been expected, but I think I think this is good. Okay. go. One, two, three, four. I'll probably just tank the 2. This is starting to get a little annoying. Okay, no undying effects. That's good. I'm going to try to flashback Seasoned Pyromancer. I shouldn't have played that land because if I had Fable, it could have been useful. So since I know they don't have Fury, I'll just spew out the elementals. Okay. This seems good. I don't see myself needing to sack this just yet. Flame Slash is nice, but I think we can do better. Okay, Lightning Bolt is nice too. I'm holding this Magus, I think, until they play as a Saga. It's just not that useful outside of that. Interesting, didn't attack. Okay. Oh, I think this is definitely Fable if I've ever seen one. Okay. Okie dokie. Ooh, Seek the Beast. Not in, you know, the craziest top decks, although bolting the Shaman seems like good value. Ooh, okay. Sassy. I'm surprised I didn't go after the Shaman token, but who am I to judge? I think I'll discard the Magus. It's not that it's like bad, I just think I've got another Magus, for example. I mean, I guess the value train is going to keep rolling. Alright, this question really could get out of control, but thankfully I got the Blast Zone. I think what I need to do is I need to do this. And then while they're tapped out, do this. One second. Okay. Let's see if is that Turok. Okay. All right. Well, I'll accept the loss, I think. Blast on 2, looking pretty juicy. Okay. Unholy Heat looking pretty juicy too. Demolition Field looking pretty juicy. Instant sorcery artifact, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's that. Alrighty. Alright. Match 4. And yeah, I'll keep it. I'm not necessarily super thrilled about it, but I'll keep it. Okay. I'm guessing Murktide. Yep, Murktide. Oh, this could be bad if I don't draw Burn Spell. I've got 16 of them, and I will pitch a Fury. I don't know if I'll pitch a Fury, to be honest. Yeah, well, at least it didn't put me to the test if I do Fury. So if I lose this, at least I don't have to feel bad about it. If it was a scam, this could have done enough work on its own. We got Ragavan of our own. So, like, it just sucks that sometimes the cookie crumbles this way. Oh, please no. Oh, God. Well, I guess if we top deck Fury, maybe. You gotta be kidding me, though. Alright, come on, Fury, man. I need Fury, like, right now. I need Fury enough that I'm sacking Stone for it. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't feeling super good about that. I guess I could have tried to play Seasoned Pyromancer next turn. I just don't want them to see too much more of the deck. I mean, honestly, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything I can or should play different here, because that's the thing. I just kept a hand with no removal. It still could have been a keepable hand. All they had to do is not have Ragavan. That's the thing. Because the problem is, I could mulligan to a hand with no mana like last game's. You know, to be fair, my mana situation is a little more unstable with the colorless lands and demolition fields, but I think as we saw against like 4-color Omnath, I think the fields are just kind of too good at what they do. Yeah, I mean, Magus just dies to Bolt as easily as Ragavan does. Blood Moon doesn't. I mean, they usually play Blood Moon, and I'm really kind of trying to keep them off of red more than I am with the fields more than I am trying to keep them off of blue anyway. Excuse the yawn. An argument could be made that Haywire is better because it gains life when it dies, but nah. I think not having to deal with the green is Well, if I lose this, I lose this, but, you know, I am going to play Research Desk. And I'm going to have faith that I can find a red source, at least if they have a Ragavan, which they do. So I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah, they must be thinking this is so silly. Yeah, sometimes this is how the cookie crumbles. In a lot of matchups, we don't necessarily need. Yeah, that would have been one card away from hitting that. And if they play a fetch land, that'll just be the worst nightmare because then I'll have to field this, which just makes counterspell too perfect. But yeah, okay, at least I can hit that with my field. And I purposely got Flame Slash, by the way, so that I could enable Delirium better. Sorcery as opposed to instant. Go sneeze. Oh boy, that was a nasty sneeze. I guess they can still counterspell, but they got to use a treasure token on it at least. Alright, it's fine. At least they probably don't have Spell Pierce, otherwise you'd think they would have used that instead of counterspell. I could use that mountain. Murktide's still within Unholy Heat range. Okay. Let's do this. I don't want to dash Ragavan because I don't want to give them the opportunity to put more easy instants and sorceries in, and I think I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna cycle Stone. I wonder if they realize that I can crack Stone. And now the Ragavans might be a little more lethal. So we're gonna lead off on this. Play around Spell Pierce, but of course they got counterspell, it's fine. Alright, we'll brave it by dashing Ragavan. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I guess we'll do this. Yeah, I think Research Desk is a little too good. Let's try to dash this. Oh no. Okay, I thought they had subtlety. Righty. Alright, right into my Unholy Heat. Let's see, instant, sorcery, artifact, enchantment. Yeah, we got plenty. Flame Slash is tempting, but not now, I think. Alrighty. Alright, let's work on their lands. Alrighty. I'm going to Mishra's research desk, hitting more land drops, etc., etc., etc. Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah, so as between the two, Seasoned Pyromancer just seems better. I'll probably discard Fury and whatever else. Alright, there's the Spell Pierce. Alright, let's dash Zurag. Ooh. The problem is that I'm just not going to play the Seasoned Pyromancer. I know this seems like heretical, but it's just like I feel like we lose out on too many good anti-Murktide tech. Alright, now we get to be the Ragadasher. If we reveal Murktide, do we cast it? Okay. It's an interesting question that we did not have to answer. Alrighty. Okay, good draw. Okay. I think they're gonna de-delirium themselves, so I think Obosh plus Flame Slash should get the job done. One, two, three, four, 6. You could also Obosh plus Pitch Fury, or just Fury plus Flame Slash. Let's do Fury plus Flame Slash. Already. This seems good to me. Alrighty. Alrighty. Do we play Obosh? Honestly, I might want to just lead on Fable. as strange as this may seem. I'm probably going to end up wanting to pitch Obosh, believe it or not. Just doing this first to play around Pilferer. If they have subtlety, I'm still gonna probably dash Ragavan, but I'm starting to wonder if they're just feeling miffed that I didn't play Obosh like they were expecting because they have subtlety in the hand. Sometimes players seem to think people are cheating. I don't even think that's possible. I think I heard this is like all controlled through Wizard server or something. But ironically, people being miffed is a tell that maybe they do have subtlety. I would not have suspected subtlety unless they paused this long, which they could be doing on purpose to throw me off. I do not know what to say. I don't know what's going on here. I don't think that. Don't think my connection. Oh, my connection dropped, I guess. That sucks. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure something out here. Alright, right back where we left off. Man, good thing I did the classic test my connection, because it turns out that was just a poor connection here. That would suck to have timed out, thinking they were going to time out. Oh, that's fine. I will take it. I think it's a 3-3 for us. Nice. And it will get pumped by Obosh, which is very nice. Okay. Yeah, I ain't discarding nothing. Alright, let's see. Alrighty. Alright, let's run it back. I like Izzet Murktide. It's good honest magic. Izzet Murktide and Hammer Time, they're very interactive decks that can go either way. it can be very annoying if they sometimes completely execute their plan too seamlessly. But but they don't do it consistently enough that it's actually oppressive. So it tends to be pretty good magic overall. Ragavan. Okay, I was gonna say Ragavan on turn 1 every single game. So I don't think I'm actually going to insta flame slash that, and the number one reason is that I'm kind of hoping that they commit. I'm kind of hoping that they commit like a Ledger Shredder without a Mistress Bauble or something. I'm hoping to get a 2 for 2 with Fury. Alright, well. So now I'm flame slashing, I guess. Maybe I will get that Fury 2 for 1 I was talking about. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I'm going to get that Fury 2 for 1 I was talking about. I think I'm going to get it by pitching Ragavan. Yeah, so that ended up working out more or less exactly. It was like I was hoping that I wouldn't have to crack that spell bomb, but I mean they had 3 instants or sorceries, so I think it was a good time to crack anyway. Prevent Murktide, or prevent a too big of a Murktide at least. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Until I get like an untapped mountain, I can slam Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, that was the mountain I was hoping to top deck. Alright. If they have a counterspell, maybe be careful what you wish for. Because running it into counterspell could be not good. Plus, I'll end up being kind of floody. Is my connection failed again? It has. I don't know what's going on, dude. Alright, man, this losing connection, but having it not actually be a lost connection. I mean, this losing connection while making it look like they're ticking down is getting very old. Yeah, I'll do this, because the lost zones are actually better than they look. So they don't draw a Fury on me. Poo-looted Delta. Poo-loot Delta. Alright, just attacking for 2. Alright, that's fine. But this is a perfect opportunity for me to hit the islet, which I will. I'm not going to play the Fable into a Spell Pierce. Did I just lose connection again? Like, holy crap. Jeez. Yeah, motor lagging for sure. Alright, we're back. Man, that's annoying. Losing connection constantly. Let's see, sorcery, creature, artifact, land. Okay. Hopefully we can. Alright, man, this. We can. Okay, good. Should I continue playing around Pilferer? Yeah, I think I will. Oh man, I was gonna say not again. What is going on? Why is Moto doing this to me? I think I could win this. This is so frustrating. I even changed. Okay, and lovely. So I didn't hit record. Basically, I just cycled through a bunch of Mishra research desks, hit lightning bolt. So, yeah, actually, they furied. I'm not sure if you caught. I don't know if this showed up on the last video, but they furied and played Ragavan. They wiped my board. I bolted their Ragavan before it could intercept and hit me. That meant I didn't have a bolt. I had to make a decision whether to. I drew Mishra's research desk, I think. I had to make a decision whether to dig for an answer or play Fable. I opted to dig for an answer. Didn't get one first time. Got another research desk. Cracked the other research desk. Finally found a bolt, and that was that. Oh my god. Oh my god, again? Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh, I can't deal with this. Sorry to whine. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I hope they don't have another Fury, but this is just kind of too obvious in the play pattern here. Vegetables or Lunchables. They usually don't play like that many Furies in my experience, but what do I know? Oh man. Okay. This is such an infuriating game. This is insane. It just kept dropping, but hey, at least we won, I guess. I'm surprised the opponent might have been able to beat me by just constantly me timing out, but all right. All right. Well, we were playing for the trophy here, but as you can probably guess, because 5-0 is not in the title, unfortunately things didn't work out. The problem here is that one of the things is the frickin' internet kept not internet. It's a server issue because it affects the opponents too. They were telling me. Anyway, so I just played this, and then that way they won't get the token at least if it trades. So yeah, and excuse me because there's going to be some of these long pauses. I actually had to, just like against Murktide, I have to keep getting out of the game and rejoining. Something is frickin' wrong with MTGO servers. I wasn't sure if that last game was just like the opponent's connection was bad and somehow it was causing me to have to reconnect because it's not my internet connection. Like I was actually watching YouTube at the same time. Probably I shouldn't do that, but I mean the YouTube was running smooth as butter. Yeah, so I mean let's speed this up here. Yeah, this is really gratingly slow here. Ooh, man. Yeah, so I thought too much of a spoiler. Just we don't draw removal spells, and we can't deal with this Walking Ballista. I don't know what's causing it to like go so unusually fast here, but that's just the gist of it. It's just like we just literally only drew one removal spell the entire game. No, we drew 0 removal spells. Nice. It's like literally it. That's the problem. We need to at least draw some removal spells here, and it just didn't. All right. So we got 64 cards actually. It's because we basically brought in Magus and Haywire Mite, take out 2 fields for 2 forests. We should have taken out we kept in Ragavan by accident, but anyway, if we don't draw Ragavan though, then it doesn't make a difference. But yeah, I mean, this hand was keepable. You know, 2 lands. We even drew a Mr. Zeus's desk on turn 2, so you know. They did reveal a One Ring here, but that's fine. We got the Haywire Mites locked and loaded. We're feeling good. You know, we feel like we got this. We can, yeah, and we're gonna Haywire that Urza Saga maybe. Unfortunately, we just didn't draw anything, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Lightning Bolt face, and then next turn Demolition Field. Get basic forest. We can clip the Saga with the field, and then use the forest to activate to hit the One Ring. So pretty standard. Unfortunately, no land. So yeah, you know, we could just scoop right there, but whatever. We'll play it out for y'all. But that was pretty infuriating right there. That's okay. We can draw. Well, that Darkbone Ravager pretty much means it's too late to do anything, unfortunately. But another, yeah, we actually do have the wherewithal, but it's just we just don't want them to tap with that. And, you know, it's 1,000,001 artifacts. You know how it goes. All right, so 1,000,001, you know, stuff on the Ozolith. Yeah, really frustrating. Just not hitting that 3rd land drop. I think we were in pretty good shape if we did, but I guess it wasn't meant to be here. All right, well, unfortunately we fell up short just with the last one. Getting mana screwed, but otherwise, I think Ragavan probably does fit the deck. I know that might seem like shocking news, but I think yeah, I think we're going to be playing Ragavan. Yeah, please excuse me. Just I don't think I can do the shout out this time, but I'll give it a shout out in the next video. Certainly, if you guys all like what you see, definitely looking forward to making more. Take care.